Hey guys, what's up? How ya doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about the chapters of My Hero Academia, which is on chapter 397 and 398. Now, you guys might be asking me why the heck didn't you do a recap or talk about the chapter last week? It was very short and there's nothing much I can really give out about, so if anything else, let's start with chapter 397. All Might continues his taunts about how he's like 55 years old and beaten down all for one because he's so young, you know? All Might knows that it's working right now and starting to like taunt All For One very badly, you know, knowing that if he could distract him long enough, he won't be able to escape. And we had to All For One getting very angry, uses spring-like limbs, physical boost, air cannon, rivet, stab, dark ball, and light dust, ends up blasting freaking All Might tremendously. And after that, we get to see that like All Might managed to protect himself with the utility cape auto guard dark shadow, you know, that kind of thing. Eventually, we have to it that the cape is damaged, but he's not done yet, you know. All For One says, you really think you could take me on? All you ever have is that stupid support items helping you out. As soon as I destroy it, you're dead on the tracks right now, dude. You're so pathetic, you know. And we have to it that freaking like that All Might remembers his past with having to meet his teacher, Nana Shimura, how he's trying to fight a bunch of villains with, like, a pipe, you know? And we have to it that Nana asked, like, All Might, when he was in his middle school days or younger days, like, are you really trying to, like, take him out with that pipe whatsoever? And we have to it that, like, All For One tells All Might that he never fell for his pathetic plan, you hear me? My victory is assured as long I have enough time to take you out. We have to it that like that All For One attacked All Might with another blast, and that All Might tells All For One off, saying stop making excuses. It's embarrassing, you know. And this is where chapter 397 ends. Now, chapter 398, we get to see more of All Might's backstory, how he followed Nana Shimura, who will soon become a disciple of hers, you know. As we go back to present time, where All Might continues to fight against All For One and uses a powerful support item to like uses some kind of super acid injection pinky, which is like, you know, etc. Anyone who's been watching the fight of All Might against All For One, we all know that these attacks that are the support items that All Might is doing right now is based off on Class 1A students, you know? And we have to it that the super acid injection seems to be going very well, you know? All Might therefore tells All For One, saying, hey, you know, this acid is actually corroding you from the inside out, and this gets freaking All For One more angry. And we get to know more backstory about, like, All Might having to ask Nana Shimura to, like, for training and let him become her disciple. Nana Shimura refuses, saying that you should go protect your loved ones, but All Might says, I can't. I don't have any family anyways. They were killed a long time ago. And Nana Shimura says, yes, I that goes with me too, but I don't have time to help you seek revenge. And we have to, All Might tells Nana Shimura that he can't take it anymore, and that, you know, even though, like, as the world as it is right now, he wants to make a world where everyone can live with a smile, you know? And the world needs a symbol. And Nana Shimura asks All Might, like, what kind of symbol is that? And he says, of peace. You know, you could build new houses and things will go back to the way they were, but you can't, you know? Those tenants will live forever in fear. Darkness will forever lurk in the hearts, never giving them peace, you know? And we had to, and Nana Shimura ask All Might, like, so that's why you're pursuing power? And All Might's like, yeah, because everyone's too busy protecting the ones they care about, and someone has to do it. I'm Corkless, born without a role, you know? And we get to see that All Might is pretty much struggling. He gets blasted to a certain location right now, but All For One's following freaking like All Might, knowing that he's taking a detour, you know? That kind of thing. And we get to see that All Might is possibly on his last legs right now, because he on his last legs right now, and he lands on a location where he actually met Izuku Midoriya, or he landed with Izuku Midoriya. If you guys remember correctly, this scene right here where All Might, when he's facing All For One, and he landed on a rooftop of a building that he was on, you know, or something like that. He remembers of how, like, how he met Midoriya and how he chosen him as his protege eventually. As for All Might, like I said, I guess he's on his last legs because he's having fractured rib and whole body's damaged up right now. Even his respiratory system is at its limit right now. And we get to know that how All Might, his support items is starting to like crumble right now, you know? That kind of thing. We have to it, you know, All Might, like I said, and repeating myself again, forgive me, is on his last legs. And he thinks in his mind how All For One is actually getting younger and younger, and that he's starting to target him very much. And we have to it, All Might remembers about like realizes that All For One had to damage himself from it, in order to remove the pinky acid from his body. He had to constantly injure himself with his quirk, so the more damage he takes, the faster he's forced to rewind, you know? And we had to it, All Might ends up laughing out loud, you know, etc., and tells Hercules to help him out, you know? He even says out loud how it feels good to help everyone, you know, etc. And we had to All Might enters his final form, what could be his final form, and I believe it looks like a freaking like reference to Dr. Octopus, if you even think about it, because like it looks like it. We have to it that All Might equips himself with Gravity Thruster Ingenium Maximum Output whatsoever. We can win if we could do this together. We have to it that that while Deku continues his fight against All For One's like successor Shigaraki Tomura, you know, we have to it that that All Might's determination and spirit reaches Izuku because he's part of One For All. We all know that from the start. So pretty much like the chapter ends off there with Izuku Midoriya fighting Shigaraki while All For One is fighting against All Might, you know. So I don't know how this is gonna go out, but one thing's for certain is that I think All Might is about to die. If he dies, then I guess that's it. I guess that that terrible prophecy will come about. But if All Might could at least stop All For One or take him down with him or something like that before, or last second or minute before All For One could reach Shigaraki, then that's done and done. It'll be up to Deku and to like stop Shigaraki and so forth. But we have yet to see what's going on with the other classmates, you know, which I really hope we get to see soon, but we'll have to see. So yeah. Anyways, I apologize if I did the chapter of 397 late at this time, especially with combining with 398, because like I said, 397 was very short, let's be honest, and 398, you know, pretty cool, awesome work, you know, etc. So pretty much All Might, like I said, and repeating myself over and over again, I am very, very sorry, is on his last legs right now, or he's about to make his final stand, knowing that he's going to die, but he's going to give all he's got to like stop All For One from reaching Deku, because that's the only way to making sure of it, you know. So yeah, looking forward to like next chapter, you know. That depends on when I'm on break, you know. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Toot toot.